Hello everybody, this is Capbase Games, and welcome to my first Q&A video. Today I am gonna respond to all the questions that that are posted under the Cat's AMA number 1. And yeah, you know, let's get right into it, shall we? Right. Hello everybody, this is the Capbase Games, and welcome to Cat's AMA number 1 answers. Um, yeah. Um, let's get right into it, shall we, guys? Sorry, I was having some issues. I had to restart the streaming stuff, but I'm gonna actually split the two things right up. So of both the live chat as well as the um, comment section, which we had before that. Of course, first, so to get the scrolling going right. Okay, hello guys. Happy to have you guys on board with watching and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna start out with Captain Plasma's question. What motivates you to upload every day? He says, I would like to do the same, but I lack motivation to do so. Well, for me, if I go for something, gonna do something, I always put everything in it, and I'm make sure that I get it right. For example, I play badminton, and one of it is like a sport like you say similar to tennis or something like that, but not really and not really similar for the ones that do not know it. Um, but yeah, I play competition there, stuff like that, and I really go for it a lot. Um, Same here with the YouTubing. I I really enjoy having these feedback from you guys that you guys like what I'm doing, and that makes it even more so that I want to do uploads every day and keep on giving good content to you guys. So yeah, next up is Matthias Novi, or well, it has some special characters um uh, on the name, but I would just pronounce it like that, I guess. Could you explain how engines work? Why on my Humbug medium speed build a light engine slows me down? Well, engines have their own horsepower, you could say, and they do add that horsepower to your cabin. But let's say if you got a very heavy build, that horsepower is not gonna do much, so it's gonna actually slow you down. It can slow you down in terms of acceleration because it's gonna share basically the half of the mass is gonna be accelerated by the cabin and half of it by the engine. So if your engine is not powerful enough, the acceleration will slow down. However, your top speed will go up. Like if you are well, not past the limit of the cabin itself. So let's say this one actually has very high tonnage next to this lifespan ton there. So this thing is really fast. You could yeah, it's really fast. But in here I got an engine underneath here. And now if I remove the engine, I go quite a bit slower. On top of that, I even are over mass limit if I put away the engine, so I literally cannot remove it. But yeah, by the way, guys, this is my new build. It's kind of abusive because I use the tonnage of the wheels to keep myself moving, so it's like much faster than it should be. But yeah, engines, they can, if you get a heavy build like this, they can make you faster with acceleration if you got powerful ones, or faster with top speed. That means you're gonna still gonna have the slow acceleration, but you're gonna have in comparison to a light build a similar top speed. So because if you are the heavier you go, the lower your top speed will be. So like gonna give you an example. Let's remove these wheels. It's still fast, but it's already slower. That's basically how that stuff works. I gotta add these things back for a moment. Got them like that, and then some medium wheels like so. Painted back red. And next question. Oxys, where are you from and what other languages do you speak? Well, I am from the Netherlands in Europe, so of course I speak Dutch. But I also speak, of course, English, like fluent English. Um, I I speak German. I go to Germany every year for my vacation. Know a lot of German people, and yeah, that's the reason why I learned myself to speak German, and I still actually chat a lot with German people, so I still do that quite a lot. Okay, Zach Wayne, I play on PS4. Do you think you could see me if you can download my build even you're on PC? No, man. There's no cross-platforming here in Crossout, sadly. The PlayStation does not allow that. Xbox said they were a fan of cross-platforming, but still, um, they didn't do it in the end. Also, of course, with Crossout, you guys are lagging behind with the updates. I mean, I got my hovers already, and as far as I know, the hovers are not yet released on consoles. Um, so yeah, I don't think I can see your build, man. Sorry. So yeah, back to Axis question. Um, Actually, I also speak a little bit of um, Japan, like Japan, like I don't know how you would say that in as a language, but I speak a little bit of it because I watch a lot of anime, and then I can do that like with subtitles, not with dub. So at over time, I picked up a little bit of that, and I can also reasonably understand French. But yeah, hello, Simon Ukalovic. I'm late. Welcome to the stream, man. Again, you guys can ask me questions in the live chat. And in the meanwhile, I'll be answering questions in the description of Cat's AMA number 1. So next question is Umri Golds. Do you have a partnership contract with Crossout, or do you get all your gear in a legit way? Well, this is not a promotional account. This is literally just my standard account where I play with, just similar to you guys. But I do want to say I started out with quite a lot of coins because I own all the packs except well Snakebite, but all the pre-CBT packs I owned all of them. So I had quite a lot of coins. In this case, are the CBT versions of it. So I earned got like started with like 13,000 coins, but most of that went wasted because at the beginning of CBT the prices were like on the PS4 were um, the yeah, these ones I did get a lot of coins, but because everything was back then was expensive. I mean, a rare was like 350 coins then, and there went pretty much most of my money. And I recently bought the Inventor pack because I wanted to get the Dunshirten content out to you guys, and then I got the hovers and money for a second tsunami as well as some other parts. So that's basically the result, like from right this thing. Um, Segwayne, how old are you? I am 16 years old. Well, 16 and a half right now. My birthday is at 13th of April, and it's actually quite a funny story, actually. When I was born, I was born at the like the Friday from Easter, like the before Easter, and all the official stuff like at our country was all closed. So I only got like my birth certificate only on um, not 60, 60, it's 16, Segwayne, 16, but um, yeah, I couldn't get my birth certificate till Tuesday, so we always say that I was illegal in the country for 4 days. Anyway, where you're from, Folk Nicholson. I just actually answered that question earlier. I am from the Netherlands. So if you like rewatch this one when it's uploaded afterwards, you can hear the rest of that question. Q&A are of Corden Leon. Are the co-driver worth upgrading? If so, it shows a big difference. I'm not that cringe. I'm not 60 years old, man. Sorry. But yeah, I actually upgraded mine once right here, and then of course just the normal ones. Um, I would say some of them are handy. For example, the heavyweight right here. Um, it's handy, but um, yeah, it is rather expensive. I mean, like 2,000 scrap metal right here, 2,000 scrap metal for all of these. That's cringe. I didn't say 60, man. I said 16. Sorry. Well, my voice is often said to be hard to understand, like really low voice, and I don't really speak clearly enough. But yeah, the co-drivers, I don't really think they are that worth it. Um, if you really want to get that 500 like kilograms of tonnage and mass, um, that one is handy. Right here, I don't really think there's that much to cover. Only like this one, mini heavyweight. But that's grow cabin tonnage. Well, if you go for this one, if you get this one, you get tonnage and maximum mass, which is much handier. Yeah, for here, I don't really think there's anything worth it. Mad Bull is trucker speed plus 5 kilometers an hour. It's not really worth it in my opinion. I mean, these things are really, really expensive to get. And, yeah, I only think that you should get your master jack to level 15. But nothing else. I wouldn't really think you should get any of the other ones. Because it's only like a few percentage. I mean, your shotgun damage plus 3%. You're gonna grind for just 3% damage. Man, you're or actually 5% at most. If you get all the levels, you get 5% more damage. I mean, it's not really that useful, in my opinion. So I suggest you spend those resources elsewhere or earn money with that or whatever. So Retech A Gaming asks how old I am. I just answered that, so yeah, 16. So next one, Yasin Yoyadi. What's your PC specifications? And then my real name and cat's name. So I'm gonna start with the PC notifications. I did some research for it. So here's my full PC setup. I use an Intel Core Intel Core i5 series 4460. That's 3.2 gigahertz, and it's a price around 177 euros. I got an Nvidia GeForce GTX 750 Titan, which is around 53 euros. It's the weakest link in my current gaming rig. I am planning to upgrade it to something like a 1050 or 1080. However, I am limited to the size of my own case, which is a rather small case. That's the only one I actually forgot about researching. But the case only fits a 1 wide slot video card, so I can only use 1 wide, and most of them are like the heavier gaming setups are all 2 wide, so I can't really use those. So I got two 4 GB RAM cards, so total of 8, which totals out at around 73 euros. I got a 500 GB SSD hard disk, which is 170 euros. I got a 400 gigabytes hard drive that's around 60 euros. I got two 24-inch monitors, both at 920 times 1080 resolution. However, I got these things basically from my father's work, and they were throwing them away there, so I'm not really sure on the price or the exact model, but I would bet it to at least 150 each. And for my mouse, I got a Draconica Sharkoon, which is $38 or euros. And for my keyboard, I got a Trust GXT 285 GATA for 40 euros. So that totals out to around 750 euros for the entire setup, not considering the monitors and the like other stuff. And if you consider everything, I got a total setup of around 1100. So next question, Lopo YT or YouTube, I don't know, that's the normal uh, short thing of that. Can you do a melee car, please? Well, if you go to take a look in my playlist and videos, I already did one of those videos, so I don't think I'll do one of those anytime soon. Of course, I do still need to do something with like the epic spheres or like the legendary harvester, but I don't really have the funds for that just yet. I mean, I'm not really that rich. I can't buy coins continuously for you guys, and now I still have to grind it by myself because I still do not have a promotional account. Friends and coffee, an AMD processor better for gaming? Well, in my country, AMD and Nvidia, like the Intel stuff, are compared to the things are like the prices are kind of fucked up. So for like price quality balance, Intel and Nvidia are both better than AMD in the Netherlands. And Yassine Yo Yadi, what the fuck is an unlaughing monster? Yeah, this is a thing that I built. It abuses the fact that when you have hovers and wheels, the wheels add tonnage to the hover, so it's actually really fast and it's like a really high health. I'm working on getting more of these lunar wheels because the lunar wheels have the biggest effective tonnage of all the wheels. So basically what happens then, I will switch out these ones. Also, that's actually quite funny, guys. As you see here, if I take this wheel, there are like 3 spots in between to the lunar wheel and the small wheel. With a small steering wheel, actually, these are 2 blocks. But in between here is actually just 1 spot. It's actually almost like a bug, but they're much smaller. Yassine, I actually already answered that question. Where I'm from the Netherlands. If you rewatch the early parts of the stream that you missed, you will able to like hear that question fully. Also, what I do want to say, one downside of using this system is that if you release the button, it will start to drift. I will not charge the cannons. I have to literally just like brake. When I brake, I can charge, or literally when I'm entirely still. Either I have to stop entirely or pretty much entirely in order for me to charge. So it's much harder for me to charge the cannons, which is quite a downside. Although actually I can like drift sideways. That is possible, but not forwards or backwards. So I have to make it so it's like almost perfectly still forward backwards, and I have to only able to do sideways. So yeah, next on your question, you've seen for your like the PC verification, I already got one. My real name is Ingmar van Bisbach. It's kind of hard to pronounce for like English and Germans or whatever I meet. It's hard to pronounce. Only for like people from like Norway or something, because that's where the names pretty much originate from. Is pretty much like how it's being like that. Yeah. And what's your cat's name? My cat's name is Elmo, like from yeah, because he's like red and so that's why we call him Elmo. But this is also a pretty funny story. That he is actually the reason why I call myself the Catbase Games, because he always had a tendency when I gamed downstairs with my laptop this long time ago, to walk over my keyboard. And he actually did quite a few things right then. Back then I was like playing Minecraft and he threw me off a cliff. Playing War Thunder, he drove me out of cover to get me shot. He actually killed a few AIs once by accidentally when I had like the space bar was like firing with a game, and he killed a few guys by just hitting the space bar, which is actually hilarious. And yeah, that's pretty much how I like was. My cat is kind of playing my games, and I was like, hey, that's actually quite a funny game. So I actually stick with it. Yeah. It's like, Wayne, will you doing more live streams? Yeah, I will. Over time, I will do more live streams, hopefully. Um, Live streams, of course, do take quite some time um, to prepare stuff like that. So it will take some time, but yes, I will do more live streams. Next time is vodka's just potato juice. Or vodka is just potato juice, is it? Does the Icarus 4 sound different than the Icarus 7? No, they're actually, as I said in the comparison, the only difference in these things are the looks. So like these yellow bars and these uh, danger things, and like this like little power supply unit right there, compared to the gun shield and just like the unpainted parts. That is literally the very much only difference. Literally, just there's nothing else in difference between these two. Okay, maybe like the paint and yeah, of course the flame color, but literally nothing else is different. So yeah, next question on the actual comment section is Hans de Flugzeug. Do you hate me? Well, actually, Hans de Flugzeug, or Bob as I always call him because that's how I know him, is actually been a friend of mine for quite a while, dating back from before, well, around a year before I started YouTubing. So no, I actually don't hate you. You're a friend of mine. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, on to the next question. Uh, Portocala. He has a few questions. I'm gonna go start with the first one. What's the best way to make money? He says, I cannot win heart rates. Try to keep epic the hard season, but he can't win the heart rage. And he cannot beat Leviathans because he only has a part limit of 50. Well, they there are a few ways to earn money. Well, the two main ways are either going for expensive parts that are rare and then craft them and sell them. We of course have to get a bit of a coin before that to get the coins going. Before you can do that, because you need to pay the rental fee. But it takes some time, but it has a slightly larger profit margin than the second option. The second option is to literally sell all resources. So after you earn your scrap metal, your wires, your electronics, your fuel, and copper and coupons, you all sell them every day, like non-stop. I do suggest, if you want to go for scrap metal, that you play brawls, because brawls have a higher scrap per hour ratio than normal PvP. For normal PvP, always go for get the wires. Currently, I don't think it's worth grinding for electronics. They are pretty expensive compared to copper, but you get a lot more copper per heart rate than you get from electronics. So I should just go for simple copper. And of course, if you're playing PvP, always take yourself your fuel barrels with them so you get yourself your fuel. Coupons, you will earn them automatically by just playing the raids. So yeah, of course you will get those and you will simply sell them. Again, this is slightly less profitable compared to the crafting one, but it's a bit faster and just a little bit easier. And of course, you also, I strongly suggest going for the seasons. I'm currently, I decided to not do the other seasons. I went for this one, but I was like, no shotguns. Vodka is just potato juice. Man, I'm from the Netherlands. I think I answered that question around 10 times now in this live stream. But yeah, the actually most profitable way to earn money is of course this one is the Fear and Loathing season. It gives you a Pathfinder crate, which is worth around 350 coins. And of course, it will also give you quite a lot of electronics for just participating. The last one are only already earning so 150 um, electronics, which is already worth around 15, actually like even more, around 20 coins. And the Pathfinders is of course actually quite valuable. If you, of course, you have to for the hard season, you need to do the. Does it worth opening retail gaming? No, you should never open crates. You should always sell them. Selling them is always better. Um, because you have to just call me Vodka. Okay, I will call you Vodka. But yeah, if you cannot do the hard season, just go for the the normal season, because it gets a part that's around 35 to 40, I think. So let's check. Wanderer, 43 coins. It's worth quite a lot. And of course you get your self wires from that one. Those wires are also quite valuable. And you get up to 250 wires for the last one. For both the normal one and the hard one, however, you will need to use parts of rarity or higher, which is kind of annoying. And well, this one, it does not require that. Although if there's sometimes like, okay, machine gun, minigun, lasers, and they're like lasers are epic rarity, so you only be able to use the cannons, plasma guns. You're only using the normal cannon and the normal machine gun, stuff like that. And also, I do want to point out that cannons also include turret cannons, so you do not have to use necessarily just those cannons. And turrets mean that you are talking about turret deployers. So yeah, always do the seasons if you can. You should be able to complete one season in to do one or two uh, yeah, 1 or 2 days for one of these seasons. So in theory, in 1 week you can do all three, which will earn you maybe 450 coins. So that's 1 week you can earn 450. Then you have to you gotta get like second week. Is it just pure grinding? Retail gaming. I actually kind of already answered that. Crafting and selling is slightly more profitable. I'm talking like 5% margin, maybe. If you at least if you only craft the currently most expensive part on the market, so like the market, rare. If we later go for the most valuable rare part, after of course the ones that you cannot obtain like this for non-crafting. Let's see. Oh, I actually found one. So let's say like the Jawbreaker or APC wheels, Genesis, Synthesis. If you grab one, or Pilgrim, if you grab one of those, you can get quite a lot of money. But it's only like a 5% bonus margin compared to just selling all your resources. So yeah. What second question is, what are the best build for 50 to 55 part range with rare and maybe 1 or 2 epic items? Well, that is purely depending on your playstyle, man. I mean, I could downgrade this thing in purely in size and like tier, just like go smaller, go with a trucker cabin or like carapace cabin or jawbreaker cabin, and go with like 2 executioners or so, and instead of like hover stake, just rare wheels and or normal wheels, and I could be happy. Or like you just grow in size overall. It does not really. It's purely depending on your places, so I cannot really answer that question. Next one, number 3. Why should I buy rare wheels when I can use the common ones? Well, there are a few reasons. If you took a look at the Lunar 4 wheel that I got right here compared to the medium wheel, the Lunar 4 is 60 powers more, the medium wheel is also 60 powers more. The lunar wheel adds 580 kilograms of tonnage. However, 70 of that one is already like retracted by the mass, so the effective tonnage is 510. Well, this thing is actually a tonnage of 745, but it has one other structure. So in comparison, these ones actually have similar. Um, this one is much lighter and it's slightly tougher, and in comparison, this one is like slightly more tonnage. Um, you get it's basically you get an increase in tonnage. So if you, at some point you have to get those rare wheels for the increase of tonnage, or you need or yeah, you should get tracks or hovers in my case, because they give an advantage in like health and yeah tonnage. And last question in the comment section actually right now is, do you like cats or are you a cat? Just really like cats. I have two cats. Like I said, I have Elmo and I have Mika. Um, and what I first gonna actually finish this question. They're both are really amazing cats. I love cats. However, I am not sure if I later, if I'm gonna live on my own, if I will keep cats, because there are quite a hassle to like give them food continuously and everything like that. Vodka, have you tried a twin mandrake? I have not yet tried the twin mandrake. Well, of course I did try it from the exhibition, but I currently got the tsunami, and I simply do not have like the funds to get a Apollo generator, so I cannot get like the 16 energy just yet. I am working on getting maybe some sponsoring from Targum. I'm talking to Woody Rojo, one of the developers, which is basically a friend of mine, because I literally have been a tester for like 2.5 years now, and I know all the developers and they all know me. Yeah, and let's see, and I'm gonna check if I maybe can get like some sponsoring in terms like few parts to my account, which would be really awesome. So yeah. Anyway, guys, would you like to see, say in the comments? Would you like to see me play some games now, or would you just like me to more or less like cut off the live stream and just make some random videos? I mean, you guys are watching, and I don't really know what you guys want from me, so guess I just ask. Retech Gaming, what do you think about the legendary container? Well, the legendary container, um, let's see, how expensive is it right now? Legendary. Actually, let's just go here. It's right here, right? Legend container. 40 coins and they give you a legendary for 24 hours. Well, I can say, for 40 coins, you might, if you're really not sure which legendary you want, it might be handy to like, get one and try one out, or like, but for 24 hours, I'm not sure. It's really like up to you. If you really want to try out legendary, um, but you really do not want to grind and you don't mind losing it after 24 hours, yeah, go for it. Get one. But if you really want to keep your parts, don't do anything with like temporary parts. Personally, I will not. I don't think I will get these. I actually, although I might actually get one or two to show off like legendary parts that I do not have yet, or will not get anytime soon. For you guys, of course, to like show off and do a video about it. But yeah, I don't really think you should get one. But then, guys, please just say in the live chat, do you guys want me to like play some matches right now, or make a build, or do you guys just want me to cut off the stream right now? Could you do could you make a dual Reaper hover? Well, again, I don't have the funds to get any legendaries or something. I mean, you guys can request like builds with rares for me. That's no problem, but legendaries, I mean, I got my 2 tsunamis, and I'm honestly not planning on selling them anytime soon because I really enjoy my tsunami hover. But yeah, I don't think I'll get one of those anytime soon. Of course, I do have my Twin Reaper builds on my channel already. Of the time that I had my Twin Reapers, but that said, yeah, you guys, I see one that says three guys to play one says build. You know what? Let's do both, guys. Yeah, you guys, one of you says that you want to see this one in action. Actually, you wanted to be other mission, but I already instantly got to the match. It takes a while to load up. So yeah, my trick is actually right now is to turn the rod, so it like starts to drift sideways instead of forwards. And I first have to charge up the cannon, so that's why I'm like not or moving very little right now. I want to have the third charge before I engage into battle. But yeah, this is like a usage of like tonnage system for now. I mean, it works, so that's all there to be said in my opinion. Boom. 1314 damage. Read that game. What do you think about drone spam? I think that drones are legitimately overpowered. Because even this thing gets shredded by drones. A 5 drone carrier will take me down from 3872 health down to 2000 health in less than 10 seconds. If I am exposed to the drones, like all of them. Yes, I just did like 3000 damage. Indeed. Alright, let's get charged. And prepare to defend because they are gonna counterattack after I start the cap. First target. Hover with laser. Second guy. They're not coming for me yet, so. But this guy is now coming for me. Fire one. Got a few of his hovers. Fire. He's pretty damaged, so I should be able to eliminate him in the next one. Ooh, overturned. Thanks for the notch. Ooh, he will be finished now though. Ah. And he left. Aw, we lost. Rip. How much crafted tsunamis? It seems you have to consider that was actually a really good hit. On my triple charge cannon. Okay, build the longest hover build with auto cannons. Well, I only have that one repair guy, man. I can equip it with the 2 tsunamis, I guess, but I'll take a look in a moment. First, we're gonna play a few matches, then before the build phase, we're gonna do that. Oh, we got a few guys from a clan. Charge cannon. Drone going underneath me and getting stuck. He's literally just pulling me. Oh, how cute. How cute. Oh my god. This little guy. Let's go, man. Turbo. Go for it. Aw. He died. That's sad. Oh. Fire one. Shut. Wait, let's go for the guy. Here, that's a more reasonable attack. There goes one of the half guys. I mean, like, okay, no, he's not gonna do anything to me. side, snap fire, turn right. There goes one of my cannons. What the hell? Are literally just random sparks going on there. I'm pretty much dead here though. Yeah, there goes my cannon. Let's run away. If we can still do that. Pretty much dead here. The scene, I'll only keep guns for the seasons. Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah. That's handy, but I choose to sell them because then I can like buy parts on you that you want on like cross builds. And I choose to do that so it can still build you or whatever, but that's just my preference. Friend Zankovkin, do you think that devs need to do the same with drones as they did with Apollo? Well, I do agree drones are overpowered. Basically what I recently did is decrease accuracy but keep the damage, which means that at close range you still do the same damage, but at medium range you do less damage. I personally think they should increase the accuracy again, but then lower the damage with at least 30%. I don't think it's gonna be much more, should be much more than 30% because then they're gonna be probably overpowered, I mean underpowered. But I don't think having them this week is good. Retech Gaming, can I get in your clan? Well, the first depends on which if you're which platform you are on. If you are on console, sorry you cannot join because my clan's on the PC. If you are on the PC, actually let me pop the Discord link right here in the chat. There you go. You can apply there for the for that thing. Casey Jurna, however shotgun build. I can take a look. I currently only have the Paras, so that will take take a while for me. So I have to look how I do that. But yeah, I'll check if I can do something like that. R1 range, aiming just steadily. Have you been down here in Croatia? I actually never really traveled. The furthest away actually I've been is like Paris, other than like Germany, and a bit of Belgium, but that's really it. I really did not travel much in my life. Turn fire. That guy's a drone carrier, so I do have to watch out because they do have quite a lot of firepower. Oh, there go his drones. He got wrecked. Bye bye. Oh, that's a guy with sparks. Ooh, that guy is certainly like paid a lot of money. Hello, shotgunner. I'm gonna get this guy. Let's be annoying, shall we? Slash snipe. Colors here. There we go. This guy making my reload insanely long. Damn. The spark really does have a good effect on it. It's really powerful. And I always wanted to fire those guys before I realized they were drones. That would be a waste of shots. A real big waste. There we go. Only got 5 rounds left. Still can kill this guy at least. 3000 damage right on the generator probably. Perfect hit. Bye bye. Other guys on the cap zone. Yeah, there are guys on the cap zone. I guess I can get the shot on in. Maybe. I think I can climb this hill at least. Nope. Oh well, GG. The scene for the clan, you just have to apply in the clan application section of the Discord chat, and I will simply, once you're back, I will review it. My clan, I'm raising the standard a little bit because right now we have 5 players each with 2 legendaries already in the clan, so we kind of have the standard going up a little bit over time. Also, people that are really inactive on the faction will be kicked. Sorry guys, but it's just how it is. I do really want to win the clan wars with this. Of course, this clan did cost me 500 points to make and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, for the first clan war, it's actually gonna be tomorrow, which I'm gonna do some like things over that. Gonna do some things with that tomorrow, some videos of that. Got some AIs right here. I don't think right dangerous, but I do need to like evade some fire at least from them. Drones to the right. And this Reaper AI. Reaper AI is actually really easy to kill, just get next to them, shoot the cabin. Their health pool isn't that large. And there we go. Bang. Pretty heavy fire right here, but nothing I can't handle. That was a bad hit. Let's retreat here. Oh, the rekill turns me. Ah! That was hilarious. That was literally right on the generator. That was hilarious. Let's flush him out, shall we? Focus him. There's one guy chilling up here. And the last guy's over there. I still have 1500 health, guys. I'm still like fully alive. Ah, missed. Vodka, do you think it would be cool if the worker could dash himself? No, I don't think that will be handy. But I think what I do really want is altitude control on them. Especially if you lose some hovers. And oh my gosh, I rammed kill him. That was awesome. But yeah, I would for like altitude control, like if I lose a few of them, then that would be better. Floris the Finn, yeah, I have answered that question quite a lot, and yeah, I'm actually from the Netherlands. But Vodka, no, I don't really think that we create a DM, and that's like asking to detach like your wheels or something on a press on the button. I don't really think that would be handy. Retag Gaming, I don't have legendary weapons. Depending on what you do have, like let's say like epics, we might still allow people. I mean, we got guys with one guy that has twin executioner, one guy with triple executioner, and we are those are in the clan as well. So yes, we do accept people that are having other weapons. But we need at least a decent lineup. Charging guns. Friends and Kofkan can only play Crossed 2 days per week because of school. That's too bad, man. Yeah, I do have school as well, so I'm lucky that I don't have that much homework, but otherwise I would be limited as well for that. So yeah, this is actually gonna be the last match for this build right now, and then we're gonna build a few builds on your guys' requests. Got a few runs right here. Actually, I think I missed a question. I think I remember a question about having a guy that had was asking about the about if you my thoughts on the fuse runs, but yeah. Now let's first finish this match, and I'm gonna check the comment section if you want some more. I'm a potato player. Oh man, you don't want to know how long I used to play on a potato laptop. It really was like difficult to play. And here, guys, this is what I meant with like the health of a with like the sidekicks right there. I mean, the sidekicks are literally all that's like causing damage pretty much. I need to get a snipe on this one guy. So, there we go. Rip. I'm dead. Let him get close and nope, we get the kill. Oh, here. Long build, yeah man, I'm gonna build your long build. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be hilarious. And holy shit, those are a lot of speakers. I think that guy just literally just front mount his freaking Apollo. That Apollo is so gonna get destroyed. Why did he rear bound it? It would be much more to rear mount it. Like for real. And yeah, it's like drone hell. I agree that, man. Yeah, actually that's just quite good to check. Oh yeah, on the Mavis Novi guy, I only did the question, could you explain how engines work? Because that actually got it. And he also said, can you tell us the opinion of fuse and sidekicks, especially in brawls? Well, in brawls, I don't really play the storm running, so that's kind of hard to uh, explain. But yeah, actually that's for safest thing. Before I forgot that. But the fuse drones, they are really powerful, but there is like one easy counter for them, which is hovers. I mean, if you are hovering, they will be literally be ignored. But yeah, as said, I'm gonna build that long build. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, we're gonna build as long as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm gonna hit them probably soon. See, I guess they'll place that right here. In the meanwhile, Professor Billow, I actually already answered that questions on how to earn more scrap and fuel and coins. If this after the live stream is done, I suggest going back to it and watching the first parts. Or if you can go back to the first parts, just like go back and just go back. So there you can find that answer. But yeah, as said, we're gonna build the longest one possible. Let's make it also like decently fast, shall we? Or if you need 3 on each side. And let's see. You guys wanted the autocannon on the right, so let's first mount the autocannon right up front. Actually, first on gun mount, and then the gun. Floris, where in the Netherlands do you live? I live in like central Netherlands, like in Flevoland. I will not disclose my full address because I don't want people to come at my home so suddenly. But yeah, in the Flevoland, like in exactly central of the Netherlands. So I guess I'll putting the synthesis on here. Let's actually put one of these all the way at the back. Gas generator is gonna be put somewhere randomly. Gotta put powerful engine randomly here as well. And what else we got? Gotta put the radiator for the one gun. So let's just. I'm not gonna actually take it out into battle, but actually we can actually improve the speed of this thing. I think. Does this increase the speed? It actually does. This thing turns slow. Oh my god. Oh god. This is weird. Actually, that might first put the gun and repair on the group 2 quickly. Also, if you guys can look how high up that marker is. This thing actually has 2000 health. Again, frame builds are overpowered. Bye bye. Ah, hilarious. So yeah, this is the long build, guys. Check out my scrub to see what else warrior guys are going for. You wanted? Oh yeah, wait. You wanted to do a shotgun hover, weren't you guys? So yeah, let's craft that one, I guess. Gonna make a very small one, like absolutely tiny one. So like this. Let's go for a Keras 6. So, actually Keras 4, I mean. Do I want it like that or like this? Let's do it like so. I want a 7 or... Let's go for 9. Or, yeah, 10. Let's go for the Coral Cabin. The energy means I can put up on one side a light engine. If I can actually put it with. First off, get some rear armor up. Get the roof. And then get the actual light engine and the one weapon radiator. And then get myself grill tree. This is where I put the guns on. Actually, these grills works as well. Better protection. And just go really simple. Really keep it like as simple as possible. Gonna actually simply mount the first part right here. Second part right here. Third part right there. And I should be able to mount this. Actually, like protect this entirely part at the front. Put some. I can do this to limit the firing angles quite a bit. But with these parts on there, I wouldn't even notice there's a shotgun there. And I should be actually able to as well put something like God, where is it? Bark water. They won't suspect a thing, guys. They won't suspect a thing. So yeah, these ones are gonna be placed slightly back, so I can put these ones in front of it as well. So yeah, let's check out how the gun depression is. Gun depression is fine. Takes a while to discharge though. We're getting a lot of messages right here on Discord. Well, actually let's paint it of course first. Let's get the main body red. Go everything else go white. This should work. So let's take it to a battle really quickly. So yeah, 33, 33 to 2075, having just relieved 3 Luparas. It's not really great. Of course, well, it actually does help me a little bit in combat power. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm gonna fight those guys. They actually exposed my frontal gun. Not great. I'm out here. Lucky thing is that I can actually evade quite a lot of damage. There we go, first kill assist. There goes my first gun. This guy's hit scan, so it's like pretty hard to touch him. And he's dead. Kill assist. Want to stay away from those drones quite badly, because it's gonna be pure death for me. Get into cover right here. And GG. Make a hammer fall, Bucky. Dude, I don't have a hammer fall. Oh man, you guys. I understand you guys want to see like the legendary guns for me, but yeah, until I get that promotional count, I will not be able to do that, guys. Sorry. Of course, I do have. I'm starting to right now with the partnership of TGN is almost done. So then I will have like the partnership going for me, and that will earn me more money, and that money will actually go right back into this game for coins, and those coins will be used for those weapons like that. So that's one thing. But yeah, the problem is, until then, I cannot really do much more than like just do rares. Sorry, guys. Oh man, just pressing Hammerfall boogies. That actually wheels in the front and hovers in the back. It actually drives. I can try that with wheels. Tracks, I don't have tracks, so that really works. Oh. Enemies incoming here. That was not a smart decision. And there actually went my rear armor. Didn't properly connect everything, so I only have the frontal shotgun. That was this is utter failure match. And that one guy on the enemy team just actually said, what? That guy. That exact guy. He just said hello to me in the chat, so that's what we got to see. I might actually die from that one drone he just placed. Those drones are literally insane. Yeah, I will probably die because of drones. Never mind. Yeah. So this is OP for its power score, Frank. Well, they're yeah, they're powerful, but I wouldn't say they're literally just overpowered necessarily. And I'll say, um, they're not necessarily overpowered. Yes, they're really powerful, but I don't really necessarily think it's overpowered in my opinion. I don't know if you guys get what I mean, but yeah. So yeah, let's go for a thing with hovers and wheels. You guys wanted that, right? So we have 2 hovers, and let's just try out how it does with steering wheels. Like that. Let's see how this performs. This actually performs slightly more controllable, but actually no, it's kind of out of control. Never mind. So yeah, we're gonna go for steering wheels and the front. What weapons will we use? Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, guys. Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious. Actually, let me first see if it can do it. If you fire right now, that makes it just a cute little jump. Can I firewall well immobile? So I cannot firewall immobile, so I have to like charge and fire. This is gonna be a hilarious build, guys. Like so. And throw some armor on the sides for the cabin. Let's go for covered roof. A bit more compact. And we really cannot go much heavier because the mass limit is already here. Let's go just for the pure obnoxious red. Shall we? So yeah. You guys want to see this tried out? Oh god, it's already out of control. Vodka, do you play Team Fortress 2? I have played it, but I don't really play it anymore. Control gun. And of course this first guy has this anti-bulk gun. And that drone is gonna be the death of me. Run! Run away! Run away! Oh god. This thing is actually really hard to control. And I already go. Run away! Run away! Run away from the drones. This thing is crazy fast. Steam Bun Gaming. Hey cat, do you know what's the best way to armor the gun for here? I actually have to. I can actually take a look at that in a second. I mean, I of course do have repairs, so that's not really a problem. Nah, hard control. Hard to control. I'm literally just oversteering continuously. Come on. Pull out. Ah! I was like, pull out and fire. Ooh. This is hard. This thing is literally might be the hardest thing to control I have to build here in this game. There's one dead, but we will lose because of cap. And bunny up. God. I have to make the frame a little bit longer, I think. So, I actually have to lighten up the weight of this thing first. And then go for like a longer frame. That won't work. Go for lighter frame. Let's see if it can fit. Nope. Oh, wait, frame here, I guess then, and then another lighter frame in front. This thing already turns like, it turns like crazy. Wait, actually, wait, a moment. I can turn like this, can I? Yeah, I can turn on the spot like this, like strafe. But on the move, you still have like, you have to like tap it extremely gently, otherwise it's gonna overstorm like that. Anyway, for arming the 20 mil, you wanted to see that. So let's go for platform right here. Currently has let's see, there are of course a few options. Armor slope will block off the front. Ooh, white slope. Here got your solution, man. White slopes. So basically, you have to think like a where you have to do it around, so like this. Just do it all around, and you have 4 direction block. If you got like it like so, you can armor the top off, probably. Maybe you have to do it one higher though, but you can actually armor it off like that. Let's see, that's, you can't really do that, but you can top off the top, and you can just armor it with the white slope like that. So there you got your answer, Steam Bun. Alright, back to the hover, the half hover guy. So yeah, more crazy build suggestions, guys. In the meanwhile, it's actually taking quite a long while now. It's for the matchmaker to work. It's just under 3,000, so I cannot actually use the get the wires mission. So it's just some random scrap metal. But yeah. Oh crap! I didn't steer, guys. It just went berserk. What's this? Bots. Duh. Duh. This is just ridiculous, guys. If you want something harder than control, then hover, try hover through the wheels. You will not like it at all. Stare the gun. Fire. Missed. I'm usually just gonna be mobile because I cannot fire. Ah, you gotta keep getting me. Ah, missed. Red. Luckily that guy only has a cannon. But I'm fairly dead now. Ooh, cannon absorbed the shot. And a missile. Or rocket. Hit me. Rip. There goes that guy. More drones. That guy just got cursed and AI just got blown up. So we've got a triple drone and twin drone build right here. That's all that's left. Do you have any tracks for the coffer lol? No, god, man, I don't have tracks, sorry. I don't own any tracks, sadly. Type on LMAO in the expedition search bar and try the one by Comrade Friend. Well, 3 executioners are definitely a powerful setup. They do not have the potential that the current, like the Twin Tsunami build has, but they have a very high DPS, and they are definitely very powerful. So yeah, I would say they're actually, if you are a cannon user, go for it. If you are not a cannon user, first find your balance and which guns you use. I mean, I love cannons. I love the long range firing power and just like the alpha damage for these things. Especially with Harvest, that just can pop out, fire, and then pop back into cover, which is like a really like legitimately tactic for me, and I really enjoy that. So yeah, LMAO and exhibition, right? LMAO, okay. All time maybe. Your build. Where is it then? It is Comrade Gravian. Comrade. Okay, that's an interesting build, so to say. I would scrap this, man. I would legitimately scrap this. Man. Sorry, man, I would scrap this. So, yeah. Um. Hmm. Well, let's try this thing out with just rip weight issues, I guess. Oh, well, let's just go for it, man. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. You guys already realize what's going on, probably. Yeah, see, you guys have seen this build before, right? Flip John is back. So yeah, I'm gonna play Flip John until you guys come with some suggestions. Flip John is like 28-30 power score, like very low. Um, Steam Bun, sure, I guess I can do that, but then of course I need to build name and in-game nickname, and I wonder, can Albert really cannot climb this? That's really sad. I trust Starcraft can't actually get past that. But... Plop. Oh, incoming. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Go away. I don't like you. I don't like this guy either. Oh. Wrong guy. Firing. 3, 2, 1. I spit death on everything that's where I can hit the cabin on. Oh crap. That drone just spawned, and it was like, crap. Bye bye. Oh man. Match is gonna be over in a second, so I'm gonna wait. Bye bye. Try to make a high PS massive shotgun build. That would be a 5 to para build probably then. Okay, Wyvern realistic. Wyvern realistic. Also, Rita Gaming double executioner build. Okay, the double executioner build. I actually got a dual cannon build tutorial. Um, you can find it actually if you go to like browse my videos. You can find it, and yeah, it there shows you how I built a twin cannon build, and it can take anything up to the size of the executioner. It cannot take the tsunami, of course, because it's a 10 energy build, and the tsunami twin would be 12. And friend, last time I played cards was a guy with non-stop AFK, and didn't get kicked because of Caucasus. Yeah, that's a really sad thing. Although at some point they will get kicked because if they do not actually touch the buttons, but a lot of players then actually set up a macro that like every once in a while uh like touch forward, backwards, left, right a little bit. And yeah, derpy, derpy is the least thing to like say it. Why would you break something like this, man? Why? And yes, it actually just nukes my build in like 3 shots. Oh man. Floors, 4 sledgehammers and 4 spitfires. I can take a look at 4 spitfires, but I will save that for a separate video than this live stream. Yeah. Um, let's see. What else can we build? Actually, I can actually just show you guys what I meant with the twin cannon. It's literally just like this. And then some, or actually, sorry, wheels. Small wheels. Like this. Stick the cannons on the side. For me, I'm just gonna go YOLO and then put a gas generator on and pair of tsunamis. Like utter YOLO mode. And yeah, this is literally just how the build's like made, and then stick a few half walls in front. This is literally how it's like built. And this thing is probably gonna make a backflip. Yos! Backflip! It is pew. And now it's upside down. Rip. Actually, let's pull the back. That should actually increase the recoil in comparison to the vehicle just a little bit. Let's see if I can make a backflip now while moving. Not at all, actually. Let's see how it performs forward then. More. Okay, apparently they're like face for go forward and back up, backflip forward, or not. Guess this is the pretty much optimal thing. So we got more backflip shit going on here. That's just for fun. Let's go into battle. So this is basically how the twin cannon build would work. If the also actually this is also one thing that actually happens then. It actually happens quite often that this thing falls over. So you do actually have to watch the turns. If there's any dude with an autocannon, or like twin autocannon, or maybe even triple autocannon, I'm just purely dead. Purely dead. That's all I can say. You're just gonna hide here. Stop. Oh, the guy doesn't recognize me. Yes. Hello, you might just reply to my comments. More way to save more blueprints. For flourishes, I actually do have the quantum cannon, but and come back to VC. Yes, of course you got the blueprints expansions, but those are really expensive to obtain, and I haven't gotten those yet, and I already got like 5 of them, pretty much on the blueprints. I gotta just get a shot right. Take it easy. So back to charging the gun. This is literally an assassination build. It's just kind of charge the gun to tree and then kind of fire once. Yeah, blueprint expansions. A pocket tsunami build of quantum. Oh, quantum only provides 11 energy, not 12. So basically, what would happen? I would still have to put the generator. Ouch! What just happened there? Oh god. Ah. This is not good. That guy is gonna shoot me. Why is he shooting me? Oh, he shot the sniper. He shot it at me. Aw, he shot my gas generator. Pocket scenario build with one should be possible, however. And actually, I have to say, this thing, it looks amazing, like, partly what I can see. Shot was LGF, fuck. Which shot, man? Oh, yeah, of course we did powerful engine. That would actually work, probably, for us. But Fizzy, if I want more to get more blueprint usage, I would need to have I would need to have like the like a secondary account or something, or I would need to get myself blueprint expansions, which are again rather expensive. So yeah, let's get right into building for the other build. Let's just actually go like this. And get some frontal armor. A little bit. And go for the gas generator right here. It's more covered up than anywhere else, really. It's still gonna get shot probably, but smaller chance than in general. And do you guys want me to use hovers or on this thing, or like just normal weapons? And I guess if I do this, I'm gonna put a gun underneath and the gun up top. At least if the guns both have depression, like that. Gun depressions. Balance is off. Let's move the engine to the back. I wanted to use it as rear armor, like frontal armor, but I guess I'm using it as rear armor. Still a bit front heavy. Still have gun depression. Yes. Still gun depression. Yes. Pretty balanced now, so that's good. So first we're gonna do this, and then the power score is too high. Well, it's 2 tsunamis, man. This can be kind of overpowered. I mean, this power score is okay. Yeah, it's 7,000 power score, but that's only mainly because of the fact that I'm using the cabin and the generator, and the powerful engine. That really pumps up the power score. But yeah, 7,000 power score is maybe a little bit too high for this thing. But of course, I do fire 20% faster. Where's the guy coming up here? Probably. I cannot go down, really. That's a problem. I can only fire one cannon currently. And ooh, fuse us! Fuse us! There's our quick reflections. Bye bye. 7,000 power score, just one shot at the guy. Lol. That guy's dead. Okay, I'm gonna dodge his shots. Oh god. No, 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 no. That's got some distance here. Oh crap. He's gonna shoot me. No. Ouch. This is hurt. This hurts. Ooh. Nice missile strike. Amazing missile strike even. No, indeed, it won't set a chance against hurricanes. But I mean, every build has a should have like a counter. I mean, my heavy offer, of course, actually gets countered by drones. And Jeff, you're a really exposed engine. Yeah, because I'm actually using this engine as armor. Because this actually has a quite big health pool. And making this thing as compact as possible, I cannot, like, put any more armor on it, so that's why there's no armor on it. And I actually got MVP, guys, with this build. Oh my god, that's hilarious. 1 kill, 2 assists, 1668 score. That's crazy. That's just utterly crazy. I was thinking with wheels. I could try making this thing with wheels. So let's see. So I will and then be removing this parts. I'll have to increase this to a 6 long frame. I think I'm gonna go with actually gonna go with 8 long. Temporarily have to remove the engine. Engine is gonna go like this. Steering wheel, steering wheel, steering wheel, steering wheel, steering wheel, steering wheel, and a small wheel. Like that. And tsunami cannons. This. Let's see the recoil first. Actually, I think of it. That's better. Meep meep. Actually, this thing is slightly lower power for, which is also nice. But this is only 18 parts, guys. It's only 18 parts. This is crazy. That guy was rude. Still grinding for the barrier. I do not have yet gotten the barrier. I'm actually still working on getting the Dawn Tread in general. I mean, I am actually not yet level 10 with the Nomads, but level 9, about halfway level 10. Somewhere around that. So yeah, it will still actually take a while for me to get it. Sorry. I do have some coins spared up, and I just got the parts that I'm probably gonna sell. I cannot take the power at this angle. This guy's very dead though. Oh. Oh, he killed me. Oh, I did kill. I did shoot him before. After I died, actually, hit the damage hit after I died, but I guess that's to be expected. Charmeleon, Geo 55, and 2 augers. I gotta say, this thing looks beast. Trying to real guy that's still alive. Getting more messages on the. So back to live dashboard. Guys, sad. Aww. How is he still alive? How is this guy still alive? So Limit's word, well, this live stream was actually planned just to be the Q&A. So yeah, next time I normally do it just in weekends. So Yeah, and actually, yeah, for the live stream, I will probably do it like once every 2 weeks or something. I don't I have time for live streams every week. That's the downside. But I actually will see what I can do. This live stream was not to be like planned to be like 2 hours, man. It was only like going to be like 30 minutes. Well, was my planning, but sorry, it's gonna be like 2 hours now. Still gotta say, for this horn sound really does not fit this cabin. Okay, first charge up the guns as always. I don't want them to notice me until after I shot my power shots. Oops. Ah, rip me. Oh, that's me. Thank you. Well, here. Of course. There we go again. And now I'm very dead. Oh, how rude. Just drive past me. Okay, I gotta go here. I'm out here. German Bratwurst. My opinion about drones. Well, I still think they need nerfs. I mean, the fuse drone is kind of like broken right now because it cannot be used against hovers. So hovers have a clear advantage about it, but they're still like a bit too powerful in my opinion. And stuff like that. So yeah, especially the sidekick. I mean, sidekicks being useful at even at top tier. Damn, I really need to give this thing some kind of car jack. Hey, bro. Help me up. Thank you. I want to say thank you officially to all of these guys that are helping me up. Ah. I'm back upside down again. Yay. Great. Uh, let's take this thing back, guys. Oh god. This might actually help. Maybe we're gonna go with this, but... yeah. Also, guys, if you want to see how evil a tsunami can be, let's show that next. I'm gonna show you probably the most evil tsunami build ever made, in my opinion. Scrolling down way too far. So yeah, he's the most evil freaking tsunami build ever. It's a Stuke. Yeah, you could call it a Stuke. I could make a Stuke someday. That would be fun. But yeah, this thing is not even 2500 power score. The entire build is about 500 and it's literally 540 power score for the entire build, other than the cannon. Literally just the most evil one ever. I mean, with 10 rounds, with the slow reload of the tsunami, you do not need anything more than the 10 rounds in this match. Up, especially if you just charge up the cannon patiently. Charge up. Oh, I made it. Nice. That guy's slow. Oh, enemy. Is that a hopper? That's a hopper. Okay. That was an awesome and like an escape. And rip. Can't always handle like this. Fire. They all flank back, so we're kind of screwed. This guy's using the steam back one. Still think it's like the worst back of them all. Literally, I even forgot to like mention it in the entire back entire like back review because literally it's so bad you don't want it. I mean, you're gonna get a handful of rares where with you for the same price if you buy the like the Fenrir or Midgar pack, you would otherwise get a epic, which is of course much more valuable. Yeah, just like my other thing, never buy the Steam pack. Just don't. Oh, I got good his server. That one guy was like saying hi, fanboying. Charge 1 before moving out. Because I'm late in spawn, I can't really be that thing like really quick. This way, like I need to be quicker. I mean, because of the fact that I'm not having like the normal spawn time. At least get on the point a little bit. Fire one. What the hell? This literally, honestly guys, this normally never happens. Let's see what happens if I shoot one. Rip. TC Jurna, can you check out my built-in exhibition called Overlord Stream Future? Sorry man, the stream is actually already like being really late. I already reviewed a few builds. I will do the reviews on. I actually do tomorrow. Be sure to apply on the Let's Check My Ride video, so you can just go to my channel, and I go to check my ride, like the playlist, and then go to the newest one, and then just apply there. I would look at that list. Victory by flawless. Didn't do anything. But yeah, you can apply there. I don't really have time today anymore to review that more builds. I just want to get some little bit more gameplay through for the live stream. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the next match and see if we can do better right then. Got one guy in the entire Krugans clan. Anyway, guys, I actually got a few things that I want to discuss with you guys. What do you actually guys think about the new Founders Canyon map? Of course, this map being way different than the old map. And do you miss the old map? I mean, I actually kind of miss the old map. I really enjoyed the old map because of the way you could do like technical stuff right there. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? As you can see here, you can see how much better the recoil is. I'm gonna go to the rise. Ooh, I hated that melee strike like boss. Don't push a cannoner that's lining up for shots, please. My Tornado Circle wasn't that great either. No, that's that fine. Make a Fury build. Yeah, I should do a video with another build with the Fury. And GG. That kill. That's not the final kill. But yeah, as you guys can see here, by the way, it's like halfway to level 10. After that, I'll be able to review a bit more of the parts of the Dawn Children, of course. But yeah, I can do a new Fury build. Actually, you know what? Let's do that, guys. Let's make a Fury build. It's been a while since I did anything with the Fury. Let's see what we'll be using as weapons. Now let's use a pair of fuses, shall we? Let's go sample today. Actually, let's spawn them backwards. By the way, guys, yes, I am taking build reviews. You can just ask what I want to build. You can also, of course, make ask me still questions, because there's still this Q&A stuff going on right here, so that's no problem. And yeah, let's continue here. Got our fenders going on. And ooh, I'm getting spammed in the Discord, guys. Sorry about that. Let's do some strike plates here. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Oh, actually, no, a bit. That looks nice. I subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, man. Welcome to the club. This needs to be slightly different though. And this spam on Discord, I gotta check all my Discord stuff out later. Get it all sorted out. I need to do this differently though. Let's see, just go for 6 wide parts. And go for a wide slope, truck slope. That's better already. For the bottom parts, they should fit right here. Rear armor, simple canvas roof should suffice. And maybe I want to add these things. They should look pretty damn badass. Those we'll be using as bumpers though. They're kind of large. You know what? Let's not do that. Yeah, this is like an APC build right here. Let's give it a simple paint job. Actually, you know what? Let's give it some headlights as well while we're at it. As well as some rear lights. Got some brake lights in my inventory, so let's as well use them. Also, it still kind of annoys me, like if I go to inventory, that they are rotated like this. They're facing forward. I mean, they're brake lights, people. Developers, if you ever see this, fix it. Have it face backwards, please. It's really annoying to like try to place them and notice that they cannot place, only to discover that they're like facing backwards. I mean forwards instead of backwards, and you cannot simply cannot place them because of that. But yeah, let's take this into a match, shall we? Turn on the lights. They really have to make the lights a bit brighter. I mean, it's just like this. It's literally all they do. They should have like an effect, and I still think they need to make like night maps, and maybe like snow maps. So yeah, that's also a thing. Guys, what do you guys think about snow maps and ice and night maps? That's a kill. That was really an easy one. There goes my little fuse. Second kill, 2 bots. 2 bots. No, I'm fine with killing bots like that. Let's see. Here we got this Odin guy that just dropped out like that. Eru right there. Let's engage this guy. Let's stop him. And there he goes. Fully disarmed. Disabled. All of it also. I am getting disarmed and disabled. Oh god. Ah. He's going for me. Take one shot with good armor. Drop the drone. Where did my drone just go? My drone just instantly like got killed. Oh, that's a nice APC, actually. Right there. But yeah, what do you guys think in the live chat? What do you guys think about snow maps? That mean like with really low grip and stuff like that on ice, and night maps. Would you guys enjoy that, or would you think it's better to just stick to daylight and do like desert and like forest maps you've got already? And also, what do you guys think about big urban maps, like big urban maps, like very dense, not like Old Town where there's still like pretty open space, but really like very narrow alleyway stuff, where it's hard to maneuver through and stuff like that. But yeah, got about 7 more minutes for the live stream. So, do you guys have any more requests, questions, or whatever? In the live chat? It's falling kind of silent here. Oh, rude. I would love night and snow maps. Yeah, me too. It's like snow maps would especially be make bear cabin. I would probably similar build as this. I would simply swap out the cabins really here. I mean, should fit. I mean, that's what would happen with a bear cabin. If I would do a bear cabin build, I mean, it would be pretty much the same. Not really much interesting stuff like done there. And this is what would happen with the bear cabin. It actually looks better with the bear cabin, to be honest. I still think they need to make the horn of the bear cabin a little bit lower and like more threatening. Instead of the Fury Bamini. It's not really like that. So yeah, guys, so do you have any more questions or whatever? Something like that. I'm not gonna do any for more new builds, I think. It's gonna take too long to really build in like the last 5.5 minutes. So yeah, any more final questions? To be honest, the chat is getting rather silent and slow. Hey dude, are you rich? You are rich. Not really actually. I grinded for most of the stuff myself in the game. I did actually have the support of the packs. I actually had to buy an Inventor's pack for $70 or 70 euros because I use euros, not dollars, to get that pack, and that's how I can like build stuff like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any of this stuff, and I wouldn't be able to like Yeah, 7 actually have to deploy this thing. It's probably only gonna lose, but well, I'm mostly yeah. I started like before the open beta started, of course. I mean, if you guys want to know, I actually started playing about towards the end of beta test 1. For reference, there for the testing stages there was alpha stage, which is about 3 years ago now. After that, there was beta test 1, which lasted to about 2.5 years ago. Then beta test 2, which lasted quite long, to around 1.5 year ago. No, actually more around between 2 and 1.5 year ago, and then test stage 3 to just over 1 year ago, and then CBT for around a year, and now sort of like almost a year as well. I mean, and then just like 3 months, 4 months ago, they started with the open beta. Of course, after each of that stage, the game got wiped. So literally everybody had to start from scratch. So I actually got wiped 4 times. So after beta test 1, after beta test 2, after beta test 3, and after the closed beta. And that's actually a reason why I actually had to start over that many times, and that's why I'm not really that far. Because in CBT I actually had to run Twin Ratcher. I did actually enjoy that quite a lot. Um, while before that, I actually I used to run Twin Reaper in the closed beta or triple execution or stuff like that. Well, here in the open beta, I run triple um, triple executioner, triple cricket, Twin Reaper, and then now back to the Twin Tsunami. And Shuab Fakira, you can make an invasion rig. Well, I only got around a minute or two left for the live stream. After that, I'm gonna log off. Also gotta eat and stuff like that. So yeah, I will not make builds anymore. I'm just gonna do some final question and answer. So you just guys ask ahead. You got like 2 more minutes, and then I will answer any question you will ask. Do you do any sports? Yes, I actually do sports. I do badminton and I do scuba diving. And also I am looking to. I want to do airsoft when I am 18, because in the Netherlands, airsoft is limited to 18 years or older, which is actually rather broken. Because you can get like a airbag as like a box as like an air rifle at a year of 12, actually technically 13, because before you can own it yourself, because you need a weapon permit, and for that you need to be here at a like a shooting sport already. So you end up being 13 for a air rifle. For real steel, like a real firearm, you have to be 16, but for airsoft you have to be 18. At Flores, I am 16 years old. I already actually already answered that question, but yeah. Also, Utila, how good are autocannons? Autocannons are long-range sniper weapons. They are decent, but are not really that powerful in my opinion. They can definitely be improved. But yeah, guys, this is all I got time for today. I want to thank you guys all very much for watching, all very much for commenting, stuff like that. It's really, really fun thing for me. But yeah, that's it. Again, thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all later. See you guys.